happening from around 10 a.m. But let's just take a look at the intrigues of this particular petition, which came at really the 11th hour of this repeat presidential poll. So there you go, what the petition is all about. It was filed by 3 voters from Mathare, Nyali, and Westlands. Now, these 3 people include the Commission of Juries Executive Director Samuel Mohochi, Muslims for Human Rights, that's from Muhuri, and Neheshan Kamau, seeking to postpone the October 26th poll. Those are the 3 people who actually filed for this petition. Now, this matter, as I mentioned earlier, was certified as urgent, being heard on a national holiday. But remember that the Chief Justice said that any case that is related to the election should be heard by the courts, even if today was declared a public holiday. All right, so this particular matter, like I mentioned, is being heard on the eve of election. That's why I said really on the 11th hour, and it comes at just a few days before that end that was given to for the IBC to hold that repeat presidential poll. So it's really coming at the 11th hour. This one is really seeking to block the repeat election. Among other things, these petitioners are saying that there's really no conducive environment for the IBC to conduct this election. You'll remember that last week, Wafula Chebukati, who's actually the chair, came in and said that he feels that the country is not in the right state, and he feels that they will not be able to hold a credible election. A statement really that shocked the nation. That happened last week. But of course, we also understand of the infighting or disagreements between Wafula Chebukati and the commissioners, and therefore we'll be able to see how this plays out. Also, quite a number of sources from IBC came out and said that Wafula Chebukati may be swearing an affidavit supporting this petition that is before the Supreme Court, that indeed there should be a postponement. That is not confirmed, but that's really just sources from the IEBC. Moving on swiftly, petitioners say there have been no reforms in the IEBC. That's the one reason that they're saying that this repeat presidential poll should be postponed. Another, Muhuri wants the poll postponed to another date. So that's really the intrigues to do with this Supreme ruling that we're waiting for from the Supreme Court. So from about 10 a.m. we'll be able to know whether tomorrow we'll be having that controversial election really that is being watched from across the country. Let's just show you some pictures from the Supreme Court and what's happening there right now. Shortly we'll be speaking to Arita Tinina, who's going to be telling us just exact time that ruling will be made. As you can see there, those are live pictures from the Supreme Court. All right, a bit shaky there, but we'll also get you some pictures from the inside of the court. Remember that previously the Supreme Court judges have been known to keep time, and therefore any moment from 10 a.m., which was really the time that was given, we're hoping that that ruling will be made, and therefore Kenyans will be able to know if indeed they will be going to the polling stations tomorrow.